The world had steadied. The portals no longer groaned beneath her stance. Her heart pulsed with Elion's resonance, her body rooted with Calith's strength. But something was still missing. Coherence without flame was only structure. Strength without joy was only stone. The portals could stand, but their fire had not yet been lit. It began as a low vibration on the horizon, not quake, not thunder, but rhythm, a drumbeat rolling through the bones of the earth. The sky glowed with stormlight, not of cloud but of fire. Veins of crimson streaked the heavens, curving like ribbons of molten silk. Heat rose, but not with destruction. It was the warmth of breath, of blood, of passion long held back. From the center of the plain, fire erupted, not wild, not consuming, but spiraling upward in arcs of gold. The blaze curved and danced, shaping itself into a figure, a man radiant and fierce. His hair flowed like molten copper. His skin shimmered as if lit from within. Around him, sparks whirled like stars, and every step struck the ground with the sound of drums. Aedon, the flame bearer, guardian of renewal, keeper of the inner fires of the portals, the light that must burn for them to shine again. His eyes blazed with fire, but not violence. They burned with joy, and beneath it, a tenderness that steadied her like warmth after winter. He looked upon Surya and spread his arms wide, laughter rolling from his chest like thunder softened by song. You have stood, you have endured, but can you burn? Can you let the fire in your veins become song instead of sorrow? Can you dance when the world still smolders? The flames at his feet surged outward, forming a circle around her. Heat rose, demanding not retreat, but surrender. Surya froze. Fire had always meant danger, the blast that tore Aedon from her, the rift that nearly destroyed her chest. But Aedon's fire was different. It did not lunge to consume. It beckoned. The circle pulsed like a heartbeat. Drums rose in the distance, their rhythms syncing with her own pulse. Her chest ached. She trembled, not from fear, but from recognition. Something in her longed to move, but she whispered, I have only learned how to endure. I don't know how to receive joy. Aedon stepped forward, fire curling behind him like wings of light. Sparks trailed from his hands and blossomed into flowers before falling to the ground, petals made of flame that did not burn. His voice thundered, yet carried tenderness. Fragility was the cocoon. Now you must break it. Do not just endure life. Celebrate it. Do not just breathe. Dance. The circle tightened. Flames rose higher, pressing in like a drumbeat made visible. Surya's breath quickened. Her chest glowed. Then something cracked inside her. Not with pain, but release. Her body moved. First a step, then a sway, then a full arc of motion that carried golden light through the air. The fire did not burn her. It bent around her, weaving into her gestures, trailing her hands like ribbons of flame. Sparks rose like stars, constellations, forming and dissolving in rhythm with her breath. And as she moved, visions bloomed within the fire. She saw orchards heavy with fruit, branches spilling over with sweetness. She smelled fields of wild herbs, crushed beneath dancing feet. She heard water rushing clear, laughter spilling like wine from unseen gatherings. The taste of abundance was on her tongue. Ripe figs, golden honey, the salt of life itself. Every turn of her body cast light across the plain. Every sweep of her arms sent waves of warmth outward. Her golden glow merged with Aedon's fire until horizon and sky blazed with color. She laughed, clear, unbound, the sound of remembering life as gift. For the first time since the fracture, joy itself became her teacher. Far away, the portals brightened. Their cores glowed as though Aedon's fire had reached them through unseen channels, rekindling the flames that let them shine. Aedon's voice rang through the blaze, rich and fierce. Coherence is not only stillness, it is celebration. It is the fire that heals as it burns. It is the joy that no silence, no rift, no fracture can erase. He moved beside her, their gestures weaving together. Flame and gold, strength and dance. His laughter rose, but there was sorrow in it too. Sorrow transformed into song. You are no longer the fragile child of silence. You are the flame walker. Carry this fire into every corner of the world. Let your laughter be the spark that restores innocence. Let your joy be the medicine that awakens love. Let your beauty be the flame that rekindles the portals. Fire does not only destroy, it illuminates, it warms, it awakens what has fallen asleep. The flame is not chaos. It is rhythm, pulse, song. It is the celebration that follows endurance. It is the joy that makes strength worth carrying. Joy is not scarce. It spills over like fruit from laden branches, like water from a full spring, like laughter from a heart too alive to contain it. To burn is to live. To dance is to heal. To laugh is to restore the forgotten portals of the heart. When the flame subsided, Aedon was gone. Only embers remained, glowing soft in the dust. But the rhythm continued. The drums did not stop. They beat inside her chest, fused with Elion's resonance and Calith's stance. Surya's feet still moved. Her body swayed. Her heart laughed even as tears streamed down her cheeks. What lingered was more than sweetness. It was radiance, a flame woven into her veins. Coherence made joyful in her flesh. She knew now. Coherence was not only endurance, it was joy. It was fire. It was the beauty of being alive. And wherever she carried this flame, the world itself would remember how to dance. Laughter rose from her chest, not fragile but fierce, spilling over into the air. The firelight danced in her veins, warming every corner of her body. Sparks leapt upward from the flame, rising into the sky. For an instant they did not vanish, but curved into delicate lines, fleeting constellations forming, dissolving, returning to the heavens that waited above. The flame steadied inside her, not as force, not as surge, but as a living presence that knew how to remain. Joy lived in her body now. Strength held her form. Resonance moved through her heart. She was no longer breaking. She was no longer bracing. Yet when she lifted her eyes, the world still appeared without a horizon. Not broken, but unmapped. Not hostile, but undefined. She could stand. She could burn. She could dance. But she did not yet know how to place herself inside the vastness. Fire had taught her how to live. Now something greater was asking to teach her how to see. The flame did not want more intensity. It wanted orientation. It wanted a sky. It wanted a map. Next gate, part 5, the sky of Altarian.